I received a phone call from Rudy Giuliani's attorney today asking me to give testimony before the House Oversight Committee about the fraud that I witnessed in Detroit on Election Day. I was hoping to talk about the thousands of mystery ballots that showed up at the TCF Center at the dead of night with no explanation, no accountability, no transparency, no chain of custody on election night that were eventually processed under a Gestapo-style operation the following day. I also look forward to discuss with Giuliani the terror regime that is being put in place by Democrats like Michigan Attorney General Dana Nessel against whistleblowers and public officials to enforce the steal her administration made possible. Unfortunately, the offer was immediately rescinded. Giuliani's lawyer called me back, told me that I would not be included in the presentation because State Representative Matt Hall scheduled the House Oversight Committee with Giuliani at 6 p.m. tonight in Lansing. Because he did this, whistleblowers such as myself are going to be disenfranchised. Our key testimony, backed up by sworn affidavits punishable by perjury in the court of law, will not be heard by the public. Instead, we will hear Michigan GOP chairwoman Laura Cox, the woman who did nothing to ensure electoral transparency in the state before the election, give a campaign speech for why she should stay at the helm of the MIGOP despite her history of tremendous incompetence and failure. I don't have any ill will toward Giuliani or President Trump's legal team for the farce that is taking place today. I put the onus solely on the corrupt, incompetent, and complicit Michigan GOP leadership. Leadership starts at the top, and Laura Cox is an abject failure. Matt Hall and Ed McBroom deserve admonishment as well for refusing to schedule legitimate legislative hearings about voter fraud. And of course, Lee Chatfield and Mike Shirkey have been complicit throughout the steal in Michigan, leading the House and the Senate for Republicans. While this news may be frustrating, there is evidence that our grassroots groundswell to promote the truth is having a major effect. Just check out this cowardly election official in Georgia whining and begging President Trump to stop his efforts to expose the corrupt vote.
It has all gone too far. All of it. Joe DeGenova today asked for Chris Krebs, a patriot who ran CISA, to be shot. This has to stop. We need you to step up, and if you're going to take a position of leadership, show some. I can't begin to explain the level of anger I have right now over this. And every American, every Georgian, Republican and Democrat alike, should have that same level of anger. Mr. President, it looks like you likely lost the state of Georgia. We're investigating. There's always a possibility. I get it. And you have the rights to go through the courts. What you don't have the ability to do, and you need to step up and say this, is stop inspiring people to commit potential acts of violence. Someone's going to get hurt. Someone's going to get shot. Someone's going to get killed. And it's not right.
So our campaign to expose the steal is clearly having an impact, as Americans realize that their country has been ripped away from them via coup d'etat. Please contact the following officials and let them know that they will not pull the wool over your eyes again. Let them know if they do not schedule real legislative hearings that allow the whistleblowers to go on the record at length, then they will be remembered as cowards who let America die on their watch. Thank you.